OffBeat Sports podcast.
It's been a tale of two seasons for the Boston Celtics.
I probably aged about 10 years just from that series.
I'd probably compare myself to just a younger, smarter, more handsome, stronger Michael Jordan.
Let's go Celtics. Go Patriots.
These are guys who, when you give them a bowl of Cheerios in the morning, they finish every last drop of milk.
Absolute clown over here.
I'm ready when you are, baby.
All right, everybody, welcome back to OffBeat Sports. We are joined by a former guest of ours and recently signed to the Carolina Panthers wide receiver, Jalen Coker. Welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you guys for having me again. Great to be here.
Yeah, congratulations, first off. It's big. You got a contract and very excited to see what you can do.
Thank you. It's a blessing. I'm excited.
Yeah, so first kind of starting back in January, the Senior Bowls. So talk to us about your experiences at the Hula Bowl and the East-West Shrine Bowl and kind of what it was like to learn from some of the country's top coaches and to really get your name out there through the interviews they had in the games, of course.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think the Shrine Bowl, along with the Hula Bowl, it kind of put me on the map a little bit more. I feel like that was my opportunity to kind of prove to NFL coaches that, I wasn't just a Holy Cross football player. I was able to, do it at the next level. So that was a big opportunity for me. And it's really cool to see all of these guys that I played with during those two camps to get signed, get drafted. So, I mean, we talked, we learned from each other. So, I mean, it was just a great opportunity for everyone. And then the coaching, I mean, it was great. The Shrine Bowl especially, I mean, we got to learn from, real coaches in the NFL, and then we got to learn real plays that they run in the NFL, and then kind of, having all that at our disposal, so early was really an advantage for us.
Yeah, so you were among a few players that get invited to the NFL Combine in Indianapolis. So talk to us about this experience, being able to interact with coaches, other players that you may not be able to interact with on your day-to-day.
Just like I said about the All-Star games, it was just such a great opportunity. I know there's a bunch of people that wanted to be in that position, and thankfully, I was blessed to be able to make it. Me and CJ. So I mean, it's crazy that not one but both of us got to go. So, but yeah, I mean, just kind of chopping it up with all the other all the other combine invitees, and we're doing all like the Madden stuff. It's just an experience. You just can't help but enjoy it, regardless of how many pricks and prods they try to give you. At the same time, you're just smiling because you're at the combine. What you've been watching on TV for the past 15 years. So, yeah, especially meeting one of my teammates now, Xavier Leggett, early. Meeting all the other receivers that got drafted. Just awesome experience.
Yeah, to kind of go off of that, just one last quick question on the combine. What was it kind of like to go through that whole process with CJ? Both of you guys coming from Holy Cross and FCS school, going up against guys there from Alabama, Georgia, some of these big name schools. What was it like to go through that process with a teammate like CJ that you've known for so long?
Yeah, I mean, again, it was a blessing, to go through that. A place that we aren't exactly used to, the atmosphere that we aren't exactly, accustomed to, and to have someone, a friend to go through it with was really helpful. And I feel like it just gave us more confidence to, show that we belong here, So, yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome to have CJ there and to, experience everything with him.
Yeah. So leading up to the NFL draft, most analysts did have you projected as a late round pick. And following the draft, you were one of the most sought after UDFAs, where, of course, you signed with the Panthers. So talk to us about how that draft night kind of unfolded for you and why you chose to sign with the Panthers over some other teams that may have showed interest.
Yeah, of course. So, I mean, obviously, the draft, like you said, I'm thinking 5th round, 6th round, 7th round, so I'm sitting in front of the TV. Really, it was a long day, so especially as those rounds started to end and, the anxiety starts to rise a little bit. But, at the end of the day, I knew I was going to go to a good place if it was drafted or if it wasn't drafted. So I knew I was going to have an opportunity regardless. So that kept me going. And I ended up signing with the Panthers because, I mean, it kind of reminds me of Holy Cross a little bit, like a new young head coach. He's hungry. He wants to build a team that, kind of like Ches, how he wanted to build a team with guys that wanted to, win and wanted to work hard to do it. So that was something that kind of I thought about during that decision. Yeah, and I really just felt like, I'll have an opportunity to play ball there. I mean, Coach Canales, he likes to play some free agent guys. I mean, and I feel like if I could, I was thinking at the time, if I can separate myself a little bit, I could be one of those guys. So that was a big factor in my decision making. And then at the end, my dad is a huge Panthers fan, so that helped the decision a little too, of course.
Oh yeah, so you had a little influence there.
You did say the last time we talked with you on here, you were a big Saints fan growing up. Did that kind of have any kind of impact? Did you have to be like, oh, I'm a Saints fan, but the Panthers have this great opportunity too. Like, did that play any kind of role in your decision making?
No, it didn't play any role in the decision making, but it was funny that we're going to the same conference, and of course we're gonna play each other this year, and it's like it's really funny that the Panthers and the Saints, that's a pretty good one. That's good.
Yeah, so you were able to attend the Panthers rookie mini camp with who you previously mentioned, Xavier Legette, and then the or other mini camp with veteran wide receiver Adam Thielen. So what was it like getting to work out with these guys, and how were you able to learn from them as a player and as a professional on and off the field?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like everyone. As soon as you step on the field, you kind of can just see how those guys attack the game like they're professionals. And it's more than just like football, running around and catching it. It's like taking care of your body, getting in the playbook. Like it's all the other stuff that makes your ability on the field like rise to that type of level that those guys are playing at. So I feel like, when we're there, we're just a sponge, and all we got to do is just learn everything we can, ask as much questions as we can, while also, doing our part by getting the playbook, knowing what we're doing, getting our extra treatment, showing up early so that we can, get in before all the other guys get in there. So I feel like that's something that I've learned, and I know Xavier's learned, and I know Sam Pinckney, our other UDFA receivers, learning with us too. So it's definitely an experience. But we've got a great room. I mean, we got old or older. We got younger. So I mean, we got all spectrums of it, which really is a blessing for us.
Yeah, to kind of go off of that, almost like a side question, do you feel that being a UDFA puts an extra chip on your shoulder, heading into this training camp coming up, like that teams may have underestimated you? Similar to your recruitment coming to Holy Cross, not receiving many offers, with Holy Cross offering you the chance to play receiver. Do you see any similarities with that chip?
Yeah, I mean, of course, I feel like everyone's dream is to get drafted, and then you try your best not to be like I didn't get drafted, like I'm a failure. You try to like get away from that mindset, but at the same time, it's like no, like I feel like I deserve to be drafted, and I feel like I could have been drafted in any one of those rounds at any number. So I mean, of course, there's a chip on my shoulder, and I know there's a chip on CJ's too, even though he got drafted too. It's still an opportunity to prove ourselves, and it's still an opportunity to show that we we belong in that upper list of all those top players.
Yeah. So, as some people may know, the Panthers officially kick off their 2024 season with the preseason tilt against Drake May and the New England Patriots on August 8th at Gillette Stadium. What does it mean to you to potentially begin your NFL career less than an hour away from Worcester, where, of course, you played college ball for 4 years?
It's kind of crazy, like out of all the places to go, we play the Patriots first game preseason. Hopefully I'll have a good showing for the Panthers and for the Patriots, because I know you guys love your New England. I know you guys love them. So many people have told me that they're like splitting jerseys down the middle and like stuff like that. So, but it's just an awesome opportunity. I can't say enough like how special it is to, go went to school in New England and then have the ability to come back up and, play against them in the NFL. So I mean, it's awesome. It's awesome.
Hey, I'll go cheer you on. I'm not doing a split jersey. I'm sorry. I'll do like my silent cheering for you. But
yeah, quietly by yourself. That's good. That's good. I'll take it.
So looking forward towards the season, is there any teams or players that you were looking forward to matching up with?
I mean, I guess just not really any specific teams or players. I think just obviously CJ, the Chiefs. So that'd be really cool. Hopefully we can get out there on the field and even do a little jersey swap or something. But other than that, I mean, I feel like I'm just looking just whenever I'm out there just to make some type of play, make a difference, do something that, prove that I can, play and stay around for a while. So, I mean, that's my biggest thing. I'm not really trying to overthink anything or put like some incredible like thing on my shoulders right now. I just think I just need to get the playbook, do what I'm supposed to do, and then, just continue to do like make the plays when they come to me.
In my opinion, I think the Panthers have some of the cleanest uniforms in the game. Is there any specific uniform combo that you're looking forward to repping?
Definitely the all black. The all black looks really, really cool. And I've seen the black helmets a lot, so I'm excited to see what they look like on.
There we go. Yeah, that's gonna be a good look.
Yeah.
So thank you for coming on, man. We appreciate it. Good luck to you, and hopefully we'll have you on again in the near future.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you guys again.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks everyone for watching. Be sure to check us out on Instagram at offbeat_sports and on TikTok at OffBeat Sports. We'll see you next time.
Call them all Texans.